Welcome back. Do you know CPR, Zach?
You know, I'm a little rusty.
Yeah? Have you taken some CPR classes?
I did, but it was a long time ago, and I'm very much overdue for...
Yeah, I think my certificate is expired right now. I've taken a couple courses, and it's really important. Absolutely. You know, on the scanner we hear the dispatchers giving CPR instructions occasionally to people, and unfortunately, when they're in that situation, some people aren't trained.
Sure, and it can really, you know, make a difference in those life or death seconds. That's actually what our story is about here. When a cardiac arrest occurs outside the hospital, it's important for bystanders to perform effective CPR as soon as possible, but that doesn't always happen. A new study examined whether providing CPR instruction over the phone with help from trained 911 dispatchers would improve survival rates for people who experience cardiac arrest.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Dentist Tim Gailey began his day like any other, seeing patients.
I sat down and that was the last thing I remembered. I just collapsed.
Dr. Gailey experienced a cardiac arrest. With the 911 dispatcher on the phone, his staff began CPR.
I'm so grateful that, you know, I had 911 and someone helping direct me.
People don't always think about 911 dispatchers as the first medical responders, but they really are. It turns out that they really have this enormous life-saving potential.
Are the paramedics there?
Many 911 dispatchers already offer CPR instruction over the phone, but Dr. Ben Bobrow from the Arizona Department of Health Services and co-authors provided additional training to 911 dispatchers in 2 regional centers in the Phoenix metropolitan area. The dispatchers were trained to be more confident and assertive with the rescuers on the phone. They measured outcomes for more than 2,300 out-of-hospital cardiac arrests during a 3-year period.
Training them to say, you need to do chest compressions. I'm going to help you. Let's start. We've actually found that that subtle thing is very important in motivating lay rescuers.
We have to use a very strict tone of voice too to kind of get them to listen to us and pull all that chaoticness away from them.
Our dispatchers did well. They gave telephone CPR instructions significantly more often. They got the first chest compression started much sooner. We found a 32% relative increase in the proportion of patients that survived a hospital discharge, so they went home from the hospital, and remarkably, a 43% relative increase in functional outcome, which means patients that actually went back home in good shape.
That's exactly what happened to Dr. Gailey, a husband and father of 13. Thanks to everyone working together, he survived.
I was just praying that he would be okay, thinking about his children, and I would do the right things that he needed.
I just remember giving them hugs and crying and telling them how grateful I was that they saved my life and how grateful my family was to them for saving me.
Catherine Dolph, The JAMA Report.
Bystander CPR has been shown to double or even triple survival from out-of-hospital cardiac arrest.
Earthbag homes are popular and can be simple or elaborate. A local woman is hoping to get residents involved in building some for fun near the California-Nevada border for what she calls the 3 Moons Project.
3 Moons Project, and it's now 4 years, or almost 5 years now, that I'm building with earthbag domes and living off-grid, living simply. So we're just inside California in the Pahrump Valley, 13 miles from the intersection from 160 to the sign of Tacopa. And if people would like to learn how to build with the earthbag domes, because it becomes very popular nowadays. So if you can come, if you want to, I'll give you the phone number. And then if you like to work with me and build and put your hands into that and learn, and I have lots of information.
People can live in these so that way they can get off the grid, and it's just kind of a way to collect yourself.
Yeah, and you could even build big walls, big domes, make many ones or big ones, and make them permitted. And you can live them if you want with electricity and water. You can do that too. But I I just enjoy the challenge of doing simply the less I can possibly use.
All right, let's see what's happening at Pahrump Valley High School in today's student news.
Hi, I'm Adrian Grimaud.
And I'm Alyssa Began.
And this is your student news.
The remaining yearbooks are on sale starting today. You can purchase them at both lunches or after school in Miss K's room, which is room 226.
If you need a full-time job, you can see Kaylee on Tuesday and Friday morning in the Fishbowl.
Students and parents, if you're in need of extra bread in your home, please see Miss Shockley in the main office. It's free and they're getting deliveries every Friday.
Volleyball Open Gym starts next Tuesday, 6 to 8 p.m.
Wednesday, May 11th, our awards night, starting at 5:30 for grades freshman through junior year. Senior award nights start at 7 p.m.
If you are interested in interning for the local TV station, call 727-9400.
Graduating students and parents, if you're interested in buying a graduation DVD, please call KPVM at 727-9400.
Finals start this Friday and go till next Wednesday.
The last day of school is Thursday, May 19th.
Thank you. I'm Adrian Grimaud.
And I'm Alyssa Began.
And this has been your student news.
All right, nice job, kids.
When we return from this break, we're going to speak to our county commissioner about his event he held over the weekend.
We'll be right back.